Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the St. Louis Cardinals. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Oakland, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Shortstop.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grichuk on the move. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting third.
Digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bayer is in pursuit. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he's safe. Digging in, Lee Dale carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First offering on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis. Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Digging in, Harrison Bayer. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Line drive to center field. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering
the
play.
Catcher number 41, Wilson.
And that's waved
Ramos.
at and missed for strike one. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth,
Colton Wong will
second
stand
baseman.
in. His batting
Colton
average on the
Wong.
year down at the 240 mark entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hard ground ball to third. Sliding stop by Jerko. What a play. Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. To third. There is Jerko. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Marcell Ozuna. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of with your opposite-handed opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
So he got him swinging. Marcell Ozuna becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Jose Martinez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Marini moving forward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Line to the right side. Marini is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Now at the plate, Nick Marini. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Nick Marini.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. And the pitch. Chop foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
The pitcher number 55, Sean Manaea.
Sean Manaea is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Lays off 2-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bayer giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
Trying to pick
10.
things up where he left off. Marcus Semien. 0 for 1
Semien.
here in the early going. Lays off 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Yadier Molina.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. It's in there, and the Cardinals look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And he misses again. Ball 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Tyson Ross, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. The 1-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Fielder number 16.
Digging in to try it again, Rendell Grichuk. First time up, he went down looking. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Skied into straightaway right. Marini has a play. And that's the 3rd out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Number 32.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lee Dale is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Grichuk has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next,
ready for another chance. Wilson Ramos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
2-2 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. Ozuna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Into the box now, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Jerko. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harrison Baer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Harrison Baer.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Baseman number 3.
Now here it comes.
Jerko.
Jed Jerko is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he takes ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, look at Semien. Touché, sir. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though. Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially a leadoff guy.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, but this will land untouched. Pops this one up, calling for it. Jerko looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Sean Manaea. He reached on a single in his first try. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a bunt attempt here. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through, a base hit. Harrison is on his way home. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Shot back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. Manaea rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the throw in gets away from him. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Nomar Mazara. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Ozuna is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Into the box now, Lee Dale. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third. Now in the box, Jose Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jose Martinez.
Hit on the ground to third. And a rather easy first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian Dozier.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Number 4.
Striding into the box, Yadier Molina. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Marini sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a looper to left. Coming on is Ozuna. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Nick Marini. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
For the Cardinals, the shortstop, Aaron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. 1 away. Striding in once again. Tyson Ross comes into this at-bat. Rajay Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Rendell Grichuk is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jordan Hicks
now pitching for the
ready
Cardinals.
once again. And Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. This one's flared out toward left. Ozuna has it in his sights, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. Singled home run in his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Ready for another shot now. Harrison Baer. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Harrison Baer.
And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Jed Jerko now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Jed Jerko.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7.
Ozuna.
Bouncer down the line. But it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Digging into try it again. Lee Dale. Dominic Leone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 41.
Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bayer moving in. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Colton Wong will stand in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. So digging in now, Brian Dozier. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Hit Weekly back to the mound. And he's retired 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Dale is under it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate. Dominic Leone, and he's getting his first plate appearance. Paul Dejan will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1 and 2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Randall Grichuk.
A little tapper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bud Norris enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Josh Harrison stands. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready now, Nick Marini.
Nick Marini.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now with the plate, Sean Manaea. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long.
Fowler.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hit. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Blake Trinan comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 45, Blake Trinan.
Alex Gordon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Jed Jerko. He's got an RBI to Matt Adams. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And this is going to be a foul ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the St. Louis Cardinals. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, center fielder, number 16.
And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And another foul ball. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Marcus Semien is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in, Nomar Mazara. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So striding forward now, Lee Dale. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Wilson Ramos trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off here. Here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Alex Gordon.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number 1. Here's Marcell Ozuna. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dale in foul ground, 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Dozier.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Matt Adams now. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Colton Wong. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Adams moving forward, lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. So stepping in, Justin Turner. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is taken outside for ball one. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. Barehanded at his knees. One there, on to first, and they get them both. Standing in, Nick Marini. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Little dribbler down the line. Forsythe gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Jose Martinez.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And he's retired here, 1 away. Striding into the box, Yadier Molina. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Softly hit out toward short, and that'll be the second out. At the plate, Paul Dejan, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, A.J. Pollock. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Gordon on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Riding in once again, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Dale. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Forsythe has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Logan Forsythe. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Forsythe.
Grounded foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Pitcher.
Now batting, Jack Flaherty. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 41.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Ready for another chance?
16.
Colton Wong. A base hit in his first trip. Ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around, and he makes the throw to first. Wong is retired. 2 down now.
Justin Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Got the into the box. Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pollock. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
One away, and that'll bring in the power hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
swing and a soft liner. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adams.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Nick Marini. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Nick Marini.
Line towards center field. Ozuna is right there, 1 down. Stepping in, Daniel Mengden. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A chance here for Dozier at second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Pitch on the way. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ozuna ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gordon is there. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jose Martinez.
Drilled right back up the middle. Taken in by Semien. And a rather easy first out. Stepping up now, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yadier Molina.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at Semien to first. He is out. Now at the plate, Paul DeJean.
Paul DeJean.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
32.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Lee Dale. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ozuna is under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 41.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. Mazzara rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Dejan takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Turner
looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch swung on and hit in the air, and he can't track it down. A base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Nick Marini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gordon going back, and it's gone. Ready for another chance. Daniel Mengden getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ozuna is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Logan Forsythe. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the
now at the plate.
Catcher Jack
Rendell Gritchick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch.
Number 16, Rendell Gritchick.
Hit on the ground is short. Simeon's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Alex Gordon. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Lou Trevino is on to pitch.
Pitching for the Cardinals.
Now in the box.
56, Lou Trevino.
This one's flared toward left center. Ozuna comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Number 32.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that is through into right field for a single. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Lee Dale from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Lined back over second. In there, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Gordon is there. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Marini has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Ready now, Brian
baseman.
Dozier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard back up the middle. Wong is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Adams.
Grounded back up the middle. Simeon's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, Colton Wong. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there, base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Turner. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Justin Turner becomes the first out of the inning. And he'll take. Digging in, Jose Martinez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman, Jose Martinez.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Semien will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Up next for the
now to the plate, Paul Dejan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Marini has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Up next for
so striding forward now, Logan Forsythe. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went. Stepping into the box, Daniel Mengden. Mike Mayers enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Center fielder number
now at the plate, A.J. Pollard. Two doubles for him to this point in the game. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter,
at the plate, 10, Marcus Semien, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Striding into the box.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the Cardinals, pitcher Mike.
Jed Jerko will get up off the bench to lead off. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The batter, right fielder, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mazar is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a hard liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has to feel real good about what he accomplished here.